Hey Jimmy, hurry up! Mom's freaking out because the appraiser's coming.
It's getting close to that appraisal time, and there's 8 things that you could do to help your home value. It's Take a Tip Tuesday. Hi, my name is Christina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer for Ascension Parish, providing you the best real estate tips with a dash of humor. Be sure to subscribe now so you don't miss my most beneficial but humorous tips. This week we're going to be talking about when your home is about to be appraised. Whether you're refinancing your home or you're about to sell your home, you want to get as much value as you possibly can and don't have the appraiser take any value away for certain kinds of things that might be going on with your home. So I'm going to give you 8 beneficial tips that will help you when you're going to have an appraisal done to your home.
Who's at the door?
I think Mom hired a designer to design the house for the appraiser.
What? Who does that?
Mind your own business, Jimmy.
Oh, shut up, Tiffany.
Way before you put your house on the market. Way before you even think about getting a refinance. Go ahead and talk to a pro. Go ahead and call a designer or a real estate agent so they can give you advice for things that you can do around your house to add more value. What is appealing to buyers is also appealing to appraisers. So if you have modern updates, even your decor, it can sway an appraiser to give you a little bit more on your appraisal than the neighbor next door. So just think a little bit outside the box. Usually a consultation with a real estate agent and a designer is free. So you can pick their brain for an hour and that way you can get some major money in the end.
Who's Dad on the phone with?
He's on the phone with an inspector because Mom thought it'd make her house worth more money.
An inspector? Why would you need that?
Mind your own business, Jimmy.
Do you want to go ahead and make some money with things you didn't even think about it? Tip number 2 is go ahead and hire an inspector. If you've had your home for about 5 years and you haven't checked on a lot of the things that are around your house, it's probably a wise investment to spend about $450 to have an inspector come through your house and point out all the things that maybe you've been neglecting for a little while. Not only that, if you have to replace any items like your hot water heater and service your HVAC system, you can prove with receipts that had been done just recently. When it comes to your appraisal, your appraiser is gonna ask some questions. So you can say, well, I just put on a brand new roof, or I just had the HVAC system serviced, or we just put in a new hot water heater. All those things are good signs to an appraiser to add more value.
Jimmy, Mom said quit playing Fortnite and switch all the light bulbs to LED.
God, Tiffany, why do you have to be such a pain in the butt?
Why can't you just do what Mom tells you to?
Ugh.
Another way to add value to your home, not only will it help you now, it will help you in the future, is to go ahead and have an assessment done to your house of any kind of ways that you can save money. Your utility company offers this service for free. They will come through your house and give you an energy audit. You can find the things that are actually draining your energy bill, and you can have those items replaced or fixed. This is really good for you in the long run because it's saving you money. And then when you go to put your house on the market, you're gonna say, I have an energy efficient home. I've already had it inspected by the utility company. Here's the report and this is what we did to repair it. Then again, making more money for you.
Hey, Tiffany, Mom says we're gonna have to get rid of the dogs to help improve the air quality. And you've got allergies.
You don't want anybody coming through your house and telling you your house smells bad. And you certainly don't want an appraiser walking in and thinking there's something wrong with the smell. And if an appraiser walks in your house and smells something bad, you might have a problem with your air quality inside your house. It doesn't hurt to go ahead and have an air quality test done to your home. You can actually meet with an HVAC system company and have any kind of systems added to improve the air quality. There's so many people that have allergens now, and if there's certain kinds of filters that you can use to improve the air quality in your house, not only is that good for your appraisal, it's also good for future buyers, and it's good for your family now.
What's Dad doing?
Mom told him to put new fixtures in the bathrooms for the appraiser.
What's wrong with her old fixtures? She's insane.
Shut up, Jimmy. Mind your own business.
Shut up, Tiffany. God.
Everybody knows that kitchens and bathrooms add value, but sometimes you can't really necessarily afford to do a big overhaul, especially in a small bathroom. Well, small spaces are obviously a lot less expensive to overhaul. So if you can add some new fresh towels onto the ring, replace any kind of faucets or anything that looks damaged, any kind of chipped fixtures, anything like that doesn't cost you a lot and it can add a lot of value. One thing that appraisers will do is if they see things that have been worn and lived in look, they will take a lot of money down. See, even though that faucet might have cost you only like $37 to replace, they kind of think in increments of $100 to $250. So they may look at that sink and say, oh, well, I'm just gonna deduct $250 so we can replace all the little fixtures. If they see bright, shiny, and new, you might add another $250.
Hey Dad, do we really need a new dishwasher? That one's only 5 years old. God, this dog stinks.
Just like bathrooms, kitchens, of course, add value to your house. If you can't afford to do a big, major kitchen overhaul, think about doing things one at a time. If you're not putting your house on the market for a while, just start with the appliances first. If your appliances are more than 10 years old, start replacing the dishwasher, the microwave, and make sure that all those appliances match and coincide with one another. And then after that, go ahead and replace any kind of hardware that's on the cabinets. That will add value, believe it or not, because it looks nice and new and updated just by adding that little feature of the hardware. Again, this is a simple way to add a little bit more value that doesn't cost you a lot, but can give you a lot of money in the end.
She's been having us clean for 3 days straight. She's going insane.
Shut up, Tiffany, just clean.
You shut up.
Tip number 7 is actually the easiest, least expensive way to add value to your house, and that is to actually clean it. Even if you've had a contract on your house and the buyers have come through and given you a contract that you're like, well, I don't need to do anything for the appraiser. Nothing looks more disparaging to an appraiser and looks like neglect, like if you have a dirty house. So make sure your house is clean, just like if the buyers were coming through tomorrow. Make sure it looks just as good, show ready for that appraiser so you don't lose 1 single cent.
What's Dad doing now?
Shh, he's making a list of all the things that we've done to the house since we bought it, so that way the appraiser knows all the updates.
One of the most important tips, the last tip I'm gonna give you, is to talk to the appraiser. I know I kind of briefed over that a couple times when we were talking about the other tips. Some people will tell you not to do that, but I think it's smart to do this so you can actually tell the appraiser all the things that you've done since you moved into the house to add value to it. If you added any kind of sidewalks, even landscaping, a new roof, of course, the air conditioning unit, any new appliances, all these things need to be told to the appraiser that you've done them since you bought the house. So that way they can add more bucks to your bottom line. If you want some more tips and tricks about buying and selling your home, you can always visit my website at yourrealestatewhisperer.com. If you would like to watch some more buying and selling tips, go ahead and click the playlists over here. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe by hitting this right here. My name is Christina Smallhorn, your real estate whisperer for Ascension Parish, and I tell you all this because you matter.